If you could, why would you want to be anywhere else this evening?
Exactly, and on our sofa we have these two lovely lads. It's Tom and Dougie from McFly with Danny and Harry live from their recording studio. Evening! Good to see you. Now we must... Evening. We must say, obviously, you're in a cohort, so you're allowed to be together and this close, etc., etc. And as well, thank you for recording an exclusive performance for us. It's brilliant, and everybody will get to see it at the end of the show. It's lovely.
They will. Harry, I just want to ask you, because last Friday you were sitting on this green sofa, looking at home, looking relaxed. But Dougie, I want to ask you, how do you think his presenting skills are?
That's not that's not Harry Judd, everyone.
That
is not the Harry Judd that we know. Harry Judd is he's the worst out of all of us.
He has you all fooled.
Hang on a minute. In what way?
Even the voice, he doesn't sound like that. Harry's actual voice is like an East London kind of like, all right, mate, yeah. And he comes on here, he's like, hello, welcome to the BBC.
Well, I'm going to defend him and say I think he's brilliant. And he's relaxed loads over the weeks. Well done, Harry. I stand up for you.
Thank you. Thanks, Doug. Thanks, mate. Thanks for that.
Thanks, mate.
Now, we're also joined tonight, much to Danny's delight, by Sienna Miller. Right, McFly, now then.
Yes. Hello.
You're on, everybody. So, they were talking, go on now.
Well, no, I want to come to Danny because I know we're talking about going on holiday, getting some sun. Where's the first place that you're going to be heading?
Well, you know what? I think I'm craving a family holiday in some sort of sunshine, if possible.
Not Bolton.
Well,
back to your hometown.
Back to my hometown in Bolton. Maybe. I don't think there's a lot of sun there, though.
No.
But we have my wife's from Yorkshire, so if we can get everyone together, my sister's in Leeds, so it'd just be amazing to go away somewhere and just feel the sunshine and just be together and, I don't know, spend time together and, and catch up. Catch up all that lost time.
Well, it's good to have all these plans, but of course, it depends, Tom, if Rod Stewart has your passport or not.
Yeah, that is true. It does, yeah. Yeah, he defaced our passports once.
What did he do?
Rod Stewart.
Well, we were playing... This is quite a showbiz story.
Go on.
Probably the only one that we've got.
So
we were playing a show in Ireland, and we were meant to stay there overnight, and he was flying back on his private jet. And
of course.
He had a few seats left. He only had 3 seats left. And it was your birthday, I think. Danny had met him a few times before, so you got a seat, Danny got a seat, so there was 1 seat up for grabs, and me and Harry played rock, paper, scissors to get the seat. I won, left Harry in Ireland. As of course you would. And then he asked for our passports before we got on the plane, and we just handed them over, as you would. You wouldn't question it.
Yeah.
And about a week later, when we were I think we were applying for like a US visa that got declined, we discovered that he'd drawn something a little rude on our faces.
No.
That I can't say.
I'm not allowed to say.
I'm not allowed to say on TV.
What does it rhyme with?
I'm not going there, Dougie.
Dougie, honestly. Right, let's move on to the single You're Not Special. This is from the album Young Dumb Thrills. Now then, OK, we'll come to you, Dougie.
Hello.
How would you describe the song? Because it's not a love song, is it?
No, it's not a love song. How would I describe this song? It's about... Actually, it's a bum-out song, isn't it, Tom?
Well, I think me and you had different interpretations of the song. I remember when we got to the end of writing it and he kind of said what he thought, and I was like, oh, that's what you think it's about? I didn't think it was about that. For me, I kind of felt like it was like a bit of an uplifting song that, we've been really lucky and met a lot of our peers and people that we've idolised and, the people you put on a pedestal and you think they've got everything sorted out. And then when you meet them, what's really amazing and humbling is that you realise they don't have a clue either. And the person who you thought was special actually isn't this amazing person. They're just like you. And that's what unites all of us. And whether that's like your parents or whatever figure that is in your life, the fact that they're not special is the thing that makes them the same as you and makes us all the same.
Yeah.
So I see it as like this positive song. Dougie, I think, saw it as like an anti-love song.
He's already got
it.
I mean, yeah.
If you want to psychoanalyse us from our interpretations of the lyrics, I don't know what this is about.
It's good, though, to interpret a song. It's good for people to have different interpretations,
I think you take away different things from it.
Harry, what about you? What's it about for you, then?
Well, I'm just offended that you had me in the studio last week and you didn't invite me down this week, and you've had me with Danny in the studio. What's that about?
I'll have a word, Harry. I'm really sorry. It wasn't my choice.
Can we just mute that?
Can we just change the channel? What else is on? Can we see what's on the other channel?
Yeah. No, look, for me, like, I'm pretty sure Tom and Doug wrote the lyrics. So, but for me, I kind of interpret it the same way that Tom does. But it's a good tune. We've done a nice version for you guys, which hopefully you'll play out later on.
Yeah, it is a very nice, and we saw the video there, and I know that you didn't have the day you planned because you went to Cornwall, you wanted the sunrise, all the rest of it. You know, British weather played its part. I just thought it was interesting you were in a tie on a beach.
I know. I think
Beach
you know,
weather.
the way it was in the treatment was just like beautiful.
Look at the picture.
It was really uncomfortable. I will not lie. It was a struggle. I think I only got to stand there for like half of the song. I didn't even get to do the whole song.
Well, it looks atmospheric.
Yeah, exactly. It's moody.
Yeah.
It's Doug's interpretation of the song.
Yeah. Now, you two have got a bit of a side hustle going on. We know all about it in our house.
Whoa, I don't think we want to talk about this on national television, do we?
that.
The side hustle?
No, no.
Jeez, guys.
No, this is something my 4-year-old likes, so it's very safe. It's this series of books, The Dinosaur That Pooped the ... We've got The Bed and Christmas, which we love.
Oh, thank you very much.
But this is a project that you do together, isn't it, you two?
Yeah, we've been writing them since 2012, I think now. So we're struggling to find new things for the dinosaur to poop. So if your 4-year-old has any suggestions...
We've got some ideas for you, but this is the thing. See, we like to mix our guests. And Sienna Miller, now then, you remember getting a copy of this book, don't you?
I got a few copies of different ones.
Oh, amazing.
Thank you very much.
Is this for you?
But, well, yeah, just for me, actually. And, no, my daughter loved them. She still loves them. They're still in our bookshelf.
Oh, thanks very much.
They fab, really funny.
And you said that in unison. Well, we're looking forward to your guys' performances at the end of the show.
Now, from much of the UK to Denhamshire, and he'd like to know what this is. Oh, pretty. Dougie's finding this hysterical for some reason.
No, that's really going on. That's a blackthorn. I think that is Prunus spinosa. It's an early flowering tree and really pretty. And you know, people are now going to see a lot more blossoms coming in to flower now. So there's going to be the cherries that are going to be flowering, and apple trees will be following after that. So, and I'm loving the fact that your little girl is getting involved already. She got green fingers.
And I think we've got to bring back in Sienna, because I think Sienna's got a question for you also.
Hi. How much water should I give an orchid every week? Because I've killed so many in my life. Great, he was greater. He had me in absolute stitches. I think, I didn't have many days on this film, but I spent about half my time on that set in hysterics.
Oh, and Sienna, because we've got McFly in, and obviously they all play instruments. You play the piano in the film. Can you actually play the piano?
I can. I'm not perfect. I can play the piano a little bit, but I can't read music. That's really frustrating. But I got taught how to play that quite nice Debussy song, which I can still play.
Gosh, well, it's very convincing.
I can just about play, so we're probably about as good as each other.
There you go.
I'd be the 5th member of McFly, perhaps. Pop in for a tinkle.
Yeah.
We'll kick him out. You can be the 4th member.
Brilliant.
Sienna, thank you. Right, we've had some comments.
We have.
Hannah on Twitter. My son Jack just shouted thank you at the TV when I said those were the nice men that wrote his bedtime books. Thanks, Tom and Dougie.
You're welcome.
You said about Harry's voice. What is your voice when you're reading the books on audio?
Dougie does all the character voices. Yeah, and Danny, the boy in the book, is called Danny, so he's loosely based on Danny's voice. He's got a northern accent.
Ah, I see. That's what I'll be thinking now next time I read it. Now then, it's Vicky's birthday. Can she have a happy birthday from her favourite band?
Are we her favourite band?
You are.
All right, okay.
Luckily.
Yeah, like, we don't know. Yeah.
Because we can't help you. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy
birthday! How special is that? Well, thank you to all our guests this evening, Sienna Miller, Ari Anderson, and obviously the guys from McFly.
Yes, I'll see you on Monday when we're making a very special announcement.
But we're going to leave you with a brilliant performance from the guys, McFly. This is You're Not Special.
Have a great weekend. Bye.